napansin nyo in the or my past few videos, ganito na yung setup ko na nakatalikod ako and all that. It's because parang nag-experiment din kasi ako kasi gusto ko rin na free up yung space ko sa Indian board. Pero kasi ang trade-off niyan dito lagi ako nakatingin hindi sa camera. So that is the problem. So I'm still taking a look at that, taking a look at possibility of doing all this teka, subukan ko yung subukan ko yung audio, kasi kaya siguro nagka-garble siya dahil sa maliit na electric fan dito. Okay, naregal ng sarili ko. Yeah, garbled pa rin, but the show must go on. So, bahala na. Bahala na talaga. Wait lang yan ako lang to. Ipapublic ko lang para maayos. Sorry talaga. I mean, nag-set up ako on the fly. Di talaga ako sanay sa ganito. And if you hear some background noises, yun galing sa akin. I just have to make do with everything that I have at this point, which is a cell phone to record the whole thing, and then yung PC setup ko dito. So it's everything that I have right now. At yung lighting, kung ano kayo, kung medyo curious kayo, eto lang siya. Power bank, tapos parang lumang ano dito, light na ewan. I think this was free from one of the power banks that I bought. Actually, isa sa mga kapatid ko yung power bank, so I have to make do with all the things that I have right now. Weird. 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 So now I'm going to share my my live stream video. With all of the people that I am with. I'm going to share the live stream video to those whom I care most. Ayun. Again, if you're watching this, sorry talaga, it's really garbled. I really hate the fact that I have to I hate the fact that I have to deal with this, but it is what it is. The show must go on. So ayun. So anyway, wait. Sana di ma-pick up yung background. Na-pick up. Anyway, the show must go on. So here am I doing this live stream. So mga kababayan, na China Uncensored, meron silang nirelease ngayon lang na video tungkol sa mga problema ng Zoom when it comes to policy and all that shit. Uh, Really something that bothers me as of the moment. Kasi nga, it has some ties with Red China. So yeah, um, that's really complicated. Ngayon, hindi ko alam kung bakit nasasabi ko yun, pero kasi ever since this pandemic, marami ang nag-upload sa Zoom. And although Zoom is not the only software that would employ conferencing or video conferencing capabilities, it sure is uh, it sure is a popular app. It's a popular software. Siguro pangalawa na lang dun yung Skype, and then Messenger, tapos yung Google Meet. I'm not sure about that that Google meetings. I'm not aware of that thing, of that Google or that portion of Google that is directly competing with Zoom and Skype. So right now, my the link for this YouTube live stream is now on my Facebook page. That's Ian Rignon Commentaries. And soon enough, ay nasa Twitter na rin yung link. Which is quite honestly, ginagawa ko as I'm typing. So, yeah, that's a bit screwed up of me. But here am I. It's it's happening. So I might have to turn down my own volume for this kasi naririnig ko yung sarili ko. Now, let's actually look at what's happening on social media right now. And one of the things that is a bit trending right now is yun nga yung sa Zoom, and then yung drama sa gaming community, and then there's also the issue of packages and unboxing packages, yung tungkol sa JNT Express, yung pag-handle nila sa mga cargo nila, and yung sa unboxing yung dun kay Matteo Guidicelli, kay Teniente Guidicelli, kasi he's an army reservist. So sir, with all due respect, sinasabi ko itong mga to as a YouTuber. So again, highest respect to you as an actor, as a serviceman, and as a Filipino. Ayun, so unahin ko na yung sa gaming drama. Ewan ko kung anong nangyayari sa mga gaming and all that shit, katoksikan sa social media na sa totoo lang ayokong pag-usapan, pero I'm pushed to do so. So nagsimula yan kay Doggy, ako si Doggy, tsaka yung sa yung sa Mobile Legends Mobile Legends yan, doon nagsisimula lahat ng ng kalokohan at katoksikan eh. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Sinundan din yan ng iba pang mga drama sa gaming na medyo ano. And then internationally may nabasa ako tungkol sa isang lalaki na parang kakasuhan niya yung ano Twitch, or parang hinahamon niya ang Twitch na kasuhan or i-ban yung mga female streamers sa Twitch, specifically Pokimane tsaka si Alinity. Kasi parang I don't know, I mean, you know those two girls, they're alluring. I'm not simping, okay? I'm not simping here, and I don't even think this is the right time to simp uh, simp those girls. Kasi medyo may problema talaga si Pokimane tsaka si Alinity when it comes to their ethics in streaming on Twitch. Although I don't stream on Twitch as of the moment, marami na ako napapanood sa YouTube. Siguro from the channel The Right Opinion, as well as kay Coco ng Unwanted Commentaries. The the green screen the green screen head, na pag inedit mo parang puro noise, visual noise lang, who is a confessed Indian American but has a good American accent. I have to tell, kung hindi lang niya in-identify sa ilan sa mga videos ni Coco, hindi ko alam na Indian American pala siya. So yeah, that guy, as well as siguro yung iba pang mga YouTubers like si Pyrocynical, Pyrocynical, isa pa yan, a Brit who despises PewDiePie. Actually, I don't know why, but it is what it is. And siguro ayun nga, oops, naglagyan ako. So I guess this is also the right time for me to tell you or share to you some of the things or some of the equipment that I do, or some of the equipment I use for recording YouTube videos, as well as live streaming. So right now you might see me in this setup. So basically I have a computer chair here, and then if you notice, meron ako dito parang table, may nakapatong dyan. So basically it's a basic PC setup as is, where is, and then I do have some cellphone stands. Nasa cellphone stand yung lighting ko ngayon, pati yung meron din akong wires and all that. Basically that's it, and then a mind, and yun. Alright, where was I? Ayun, yung sa mga Twitch streamers. I mean, ang daming drama pagdating sa gaming industry. At hindi mo rin maiwasan yung mga gamers, or yung mga toxic na gamers na gusto nila manalo, and they will do everything they can to win. And it doesn't only happen to mobile role-playing games, but it also happens to first-person shooters. It also happens with games like Fortnite, GTA 5, Valorant, tsaka Counter-Strike Global Offensive or CSGO. May mga ganyang klaseng katoksikan. Nasa dulo ng dila ako na gusto kong na i-mention din bukod sa Mobile Legends, pero nakalimutan ko tuloy. nakalimutan ko tuloy yung nakalimutan ko tuloy yung sabihin ko. Pero ayun nga, ang daming drama sa gaming industry. And kahit sa PUBG merong ding katoxican. Remember si Zenpro and all of his antics. Yun. Konektado yun. And ewan ko, masyadong masyadong sanga-sanga ang mga drama sa online gaming eh. I understand na marami uh, marami sa kanila walang magawa bukod sa pag-gaming, and for some reason yun talaga ang nila, yung puhunan nila, yung paglalaro. And then the people that watch them, some of them donate to them, some of them seem to you know uh, just do what they can to get themselves across. At some point it's really complicated, kaya mas minamabuti ko na lang na kung maglalaro ako, I would just have my personal commentary about it. Kung ila-livestream ko, sige, ila-livestream ko. Pero as of the moment, hindi ko magagawa yon. And besides, I might not have any time to do that, to do just that. Kasi nga, A, sobrang low-tech ng equipment ko. B, there's the possibility that the Bureau of Internal Revenue is going to tax streamers, and siguro we'll get to that in a moment. And or C, it seems na baka mapunta pa ako sa gantong klaseng drama. It's really frustrating if I actually do this, or if I actually get into this. So ayun, nakalimutan ko ulit. Yes, yung sa BIR. Kasi meron kasing proposal na babuwisan nila yung mga nag-online selling, yung mga buy and sell or mga resellers, pati na rin yung mga malalaking game streamers. Now, while it will very much boost our economy, and rightfully so, ang naisip ko lang kasi, why would you tax people like this? I mean, kung yung kinikita nila hindi sapat sa minimum wage, at sakto lang sa araw-araw na pamumuhay nila. And besides, they are already paying tax on some of the other things that they pay, or sabihin na natin sa dun sa mga pinupuhunan nila. So I don't know, it's just I'm just wondering why the hell does the BIR do things like this sa mga mga online personalities naman. Meron kasing tatlong kasing online personalities the and this is based on their financial capabilities. So merong mga financial top tiers, financial mid tiers, and then mga financial low tiers. Top tiers, I guess they are your usual suspects like Kong TV, V Cortez, Rafi Tulfo in Action, Keith Talents, Jamil, Claro the Third, Janina Vela, those kind of people, or those kind of YouTubers. Some of their content might be a bit meh, but ayun, kasama na rin dito yung mga gaming streamers, si Will, si Olodio Gosheng Fiao, yung iba pa mga gamers and streamers dito, si Doggy, si shit, hindi ko maalala basta yung mga dekalidad, hindi man dekalidad, pero tumataginting yung nila, yung views nila, na nababayaran sila ng napakalaki at the expense of the quality of their content. So yun yung nasa financial top tier. Nasa financial mid-tier, ito yung mga hindi masyadong kumikita pero napakaganda ng content nila. Yung bang pinag-isipan talaga nila, may script talaga and all that shit. And most of the wise titos and titas of YouTube might be in this financial mid-tier. Sabihin natin si Jericho Arceo, si Paulul, Nico David, kung di masyado sikat si Janina Vela, dito rin siya. Hindi maalala basta yung mga hindi masyadong kilala pero napakaganda ng content nila na sinasub ko rin. Dito sila nakalagay sa mid tier. And then there are these financial low tier guys who just do YouTube for the fun of it, or nagsisimula pa lang, such as myself. I classify myself as a financial low tier. In fact, wala pa akong kinikita sa ganitong klaseng content, but I try to be as relevant as possible with everything that's happening because I want to. I want to have my say na hindi cringy, and at the same time mapapaisip ka talaga, may ganun palang klaseng pag-iisip, may ganun palang klaseng mentality ang ilan sa mga YouTubers dito. And I really hope that this Ian guy would be an example to all YouTubers na hindi lang puro likes and shares and subscribes ang gusto. Well, I'm not saying na hindi importante ang likes, shares, and subscriptions and notifications. Importante siya sa algorithm, that's for sure. Ang sa akin lang as I have said before, and as Jericho Arceo has said before, sana lang sa abante natin sa subscription numbers, sana hindi tayo magpatayan kung sinong maraming subscribers, kung sinong maraming views and all that. It's really something that we should be considering as YouTubers. So again, I'm not getting paid for this. Kung sakali na ma-monetize sa mga videos ko once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I hope that would be an extra income for me. Sa ngayon, liability siya dahil nga wala pa nagsusubscribe and all that, or wala pa nagsusubscribe, hindi ko pa ma-monetize dahil kulang pa ako sa oras. It will take a lot of time, that's for sure. It will take a lot of time. But thing is, ayun nga, the only way to do it is just to do it. Yun lang naman yun, diba? So that's just me when it comes to talking about all these cloud chasing and all these dramas and all these taxing and all that shit. Nag-interconnect ko na. Grabe, ano nangyayari sa akin. And So, we are in, nakakal na natin yung gaming drama, taxing, si Pokimane, tsaka si Alinity, and ayun, yung sa Zoom, talagang medyo namumroblema ako kung ano ang ano ko dun eh. Kasi marami ang uh, marami ang gustong marami ang gustong ano to? Paano masasabi to? Marami ang gustong makipag-connect sa mga kaibigan nila and all that. And you can do that through Zoom, you can do that through Skype. It's all up to you. And wow, ngayon ko na nakita to. As in ngayon lang. I have a classmate in USD. Her name is Jonna De Leon. Jonna Lee De Leon. She has the same birthday as I do, and we're both at the same. We're both born on the same day, on the same year. So, ang tawag ko sa kanya ay Kambal. So, gusto ko lang mag-shoutout kay Jonna De Leon. Kay Kambal. Kambal, congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers. Ito, ngayon pinapanood ko yung 1K sub giveaway mo. It's a ayun. Now, if you are not aware about Jonna Lee De Leon, she is a flight attendant. I'm not gonna disclose who is she, which company employs her, pero etong si Kambal, ano siya, she's a flight attendant, and also part of her job is to look beautiful and all that. So talagang she's into makeup, she's into traveling, she's into all that, and I am not simping, okay? Kasi she's in a relationship, kilala ko rin yung boyfriend niya, kapatid namin sa USD, si Julius Fernandez. So by the time of this stream, sila pa rin. I'm shipping for both of them. Sana tuloy-tuloy na. So, Julius, ano na Brad? anong gusto mong anong plano mo? Sana tumuloy-tuloy na. Kasi I'm really shipping for you guys. So, since Jonna is literally my twin sister from another mother, ano na? Ano na ang gagawin mo? Anyway, again, congratulations to Jonna Lee De Leon for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Sana mangyari din sa akin, but I'm hanggang sa sa ngayon wishful thinking pa lang talaga. So pag mangyayari yun sooner or later, mangyayari yun. It's just that I just have to do all of this. I just have to alam mo yun, these things should never be a competition. Kumbaga, hilahan pataas, hindi hilahan pababa. And yun yung nakita ko sa isa sa mga comments sa isa sa mga videos ko. It shouldn't be a competition where everyone is trying to pull or push each other down. And komentan ko nga ito si Kambal. maybe later after the stream, bahala na. But uh, mga kababayan, ayun nga, it's really happy. It's, I'm really stoked that this uh, that this happened to John. Really uh, I'm really happy for her being reaching 1,000 subscribers. So yun lang ang yun ang masasabi ko. Well, let me check other stuff here. Lalo na sa oh, right. Oo nga pala. Yung nga palang ibang mga pangyayari dito. Yung sa Kanlaon. Parang nagpaparamdam na naman. So, may nagpaparamdam na naman ng bulkan. And then, in Mexico, there's been a 7 point something magnitude earthquake. I think it's 7.5. Sobrang lakas nun. So, I just hope that our Mexicano brothers are very much hanging tight. So, yun lang. Ano pa ba? Ang dami kong gustong itakal dito, pero alam mo yun, this is part of the process for me, actually. This is part of the process in which I have to sift, or sabihin natin, i-narrow down yung mga pinaka-importanting topics na siguro pwede kong i-tackle para, and then after that siguro lalagyan ko siya ng script. So I guess you have an idea on how I conceptualize my scripts and my as well as my topics. So ang hirap, napakahirap. Well, and dami gustong isipin or sabihin natin i-share. It's complicated. Sorry check ko lang din yung mga gusto kong i-tackle on the fly here. Okay, this is a bit conflicting here. So I'm seeing a graph here, or a poster from the Global Filipino Investors, or DGFI. Parang meron silang adulting tip na sasabing, if you're 20 to 30 years old and your main circle isn't discussing about opening businesses, investing, escaping the 9 to 5, fitness, and or self-development, then you probably need to find a new circle. Remember, your network is your net worth. Now, while the last bit is true, that your network is your net worth, why, I mean, there are also people who are thinking, why do we have to think about these things just to be successful in life? Sure, you can discuss about opening businesses, investing, escaping the 9 to 5 fitness and or self-development, but that does not mean that you would limit the discussion to just that. Kasi marami ka ring mga ibang mga interest, such as, well, politics, religion, philosophy, mga online games, uh, the, the the latest trends, the latest trends on social media, sabihin na natin yung uh, yun, uh, yung ano ba, uh, basta anything outside the one that is being discussed here in this uh, poster. It, it does not mean, I mean, if they're not talking about it, it's okay. It doesn't have to be like that. Sure, your network should be your net worth, but that does not mean that um, you would have to limit your network to those who are uh, wanting to do a business. While it is important, um, ito, uh, you should also be thinking about ethics. Kumbaga, kung sila lang ang kakaibiganin mo, paano pala pag yung mga ang dinidiscuss, mga taong nagdi-discuss tungkol sa mga business, sa pag-invest, sa flexible work times, sa uh, physical fitness or sa self-development, mga kupal pala. So, what's the use? Diba? You can have these kind of people, but at the same time, you can also have people who have who have things to talk about that is outside of this. Really, it's you should not limit your circle to those who talk things like that. You should actually expand it para naman sabihin natin makonvince mo rin yung ibang tao sa ibang circle of friends mo or sa circle of networks mo about that. It's not to cause division, but it should be a tool of multiplication yung pag-network mo eh. And that's the reason why I try to study how to network so that I can do just that, na hindi lang tungkol sa business, hindi lang tungkol sa pag-invest, flexible work times, physical fitness, self-development. Hindi lang natitenga doon. You should also have people who would talk about raising families, investing on your interests, doing um, doing a much more fulfilling work during flexible hours. Ito, um, increase or improve your spirituality, whatever religion you have or none, or aside from self-development, you also would have to talk about your mental health, kasi that's part of talking about your mental health would also mean it's also a facet of self-development. So ayun, I would just like to talk about that. Siguro i-share ko na lang din to sa sa personal page ko, and then baka ano yun to, um, ilagay ko din to sa FB page sometime later after this stream. Hirap ng buhay. Pero that's life. So again, your network is your net worth. It's just that you shouldn't limit yourself to people who are business minded, but you should be open minded as well to other things, not just businesses and all that shit. So yun, ano ba ba? Oh yes, ito medyo mainit-init na balita. Uh, you remember the teacher who tweeted out na bibigyan niya ng pabuya yung sino man ang makakapatay kay Mr. Duterte sa presidente. I mean, uh, threatening someone with death, whether he is the most powerful person or the most insignificant of citizens, is an absolute no-no. Never. Itong as Nico David is as Nico David always say, never ever wish people a bad life. So ayun lang. And this is what that teacher did. He actually wished someone a bad life, or he wished someone to get assassinated for some reason. And siguro for some reason good call yung yung pagkaka-arresto sa kanya, but at the same time nag-sorry na yung tao, and kahit paano medyo na-misguide lang din siya sa mga bagay na yun. And since the court has dropped the inciting to sedition case or charge against this teacher, it all boils down to thinking twice, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, 100 times before you share something on social media. Take it from me, marami din akong mga ganyang klaseng cases, and I've experienced everything, almost everything, from being shadow banned to being blocked and whatever. Hanggang ngayon medyo masakit pa rin yung nangyaring bangayan between Catholic circles in the height of the Pachamama incident. That, I guess, is traumatizing for me kasi kilala ko pa naman yung mga taong involved doon. I'm not gonna name names, pero you see, it's too complicated to even tackle it right now. So yeah, I guess paano ko ba? And quite honestly, di ko alam kung paano ko tatapusin to, since mag-iisang oras na. But maybe I can get this sorted out for the last few minutes. Oh yeah, nga pala, there are ito pa, Kaya ayokong makisaw-saw sa ganitong klaseng sa ganitong klaseng arguments or sa ganitong klaseng mga kalokohan. Kasi um, if men are being called out for for pedophilia or for rape, and rightfully so, dahil may mga talaga, may mga sexual predators talaga na lalaki, meron din mga babae. And I don't know, I don't really think that whatever your gender is, you would take advantage of someone else sexually. As I said in my previous video, rape is rape, full stop. So, ayun. And trending din si Harry Roque dahil sa niya, parang lutang na itsura niya. What triggers me as well, or not really trigger, pero natatawa na lang ako sa sarili ko na earlier today, kasi kahit pa nakapagsimba ako, and for those who know me personally, ano din ako, parang parish worker din talaga ako. May nag-commentary sa akin na kasamahan ko sa simbahan. Sabi niya, bro, may kamukha ka. Sino po? Sabi ko. Sabi niya, si Harry Roque. So parang, what? Paano ko naging kahawig si Harry Roque? So, wala lang, tawa lang ako dun. It's just, I'm just a bit, wala pa ako ibang ma-share dito Ayun, one last thing. Diba, we should talk about business sometimes, but not limit ourselves with business and all that. I guess now that we are in the new normal, I think it would be a good idea for us to support our local industries, our local shops, in order to build back the economy from the ground up. Grassroots economics ba? Kung may karinderya na malapit sa inyo, na malinis magluto ng pagkain, and then they package it properly and all that, you can support them by buying their food kung sakaling makakalabas na kayo. And then you have supermarkets, or sabihin natin mga grocery stores na maliliit, mga sari-sari stores. Alam ko may mga bukas pa rin, tuloy-tuloy na bukas, ever since the pandemic hit our islands. And aside from liquor, nagtitinda pa rin sila ng mga vital supplies na hindi mabili-bili, or napakahirap bilhin, na kailangan mo pang lumabas para lang bumili. So, ayun, I guess it's a good way to sort that out. And then, kung may malapit sa mga tourist destinations, maybe local tourism would be a start to these tourist destinations, to revitalize the economy again. So saka na siguro yung mga foreign tourists, or yung mga turista na magagaling sa malayo, maybe within the province or uh, within the 10 to 20 kilometer radius of that tourist destination. That would be a good idea to get started with tourism again. And it also includes churches, mind you. Kasi lalo na sa mga probinsya, minsan dinadayo din ng mga turista yung mga simbahan eh. And I really hope that um, bishops would have uh, would think about bishops and priests of their respective dioceses would think about how to um, slowly open up their churches to tourists, um, as well as as well as as well as worshippers, of course, uh, without uh, violating distancing protocol and sanitation protocol. Siguro na-share ko na din yun sa isang video ko tungkol sa the new normal on Sundays. Anyway, all of my COVID-19 quarantine videos are on a playlist on the description below, so pakicheck na lang yun. Nandun din yung last two videos ko tungkol sa reply ko kay Seminarians Musings, pati na rin dun sa experience ko, yung short video ko tungkol sa experience ko sa pag-shopping at sa pag-window shopping sa new normal, sa nueva normalidad. And I guess it's time for me to end this video, I guess. Anyway, I just hope that I just hope that it would be a ewan kung may nanonood pa sa akin bukod sa nakamonitor din yung YouTube dito. But if ever you watch this as a replay at may mga nakalimutan akong i-tackle, please comment down below whatever thing that I might be what I've missed in this 1+ hour of live stream that I have done. So ayun lang naman ang masasabi ko as of the moment. And again, I would just like to thank everyone who is doing their part, doing their bit in making our lives a lot easier, even though the times are hard thanks to this pandemic. So while I don't want to drink here, I would just like to salute you all and thank all of you for doing whatever thing that you can to do this. Again, biglaang live stream lang din talaga to. So, pagpasensyahan nyo na at talagang sobrang pangit ng setup. So, I guess that is about it. At medyo gutom na ako, merienda time na. I still have to brew coffee as well for the old man and the old lady. And with all that said, this is Ian, and reminding you. Wait, mali yung Ian na. Wait. What? May naisip pa ako eh. Yeah, screw it. Wala na ako maisip. Anyway, with all that said, this is Ian, reminding you that at all times, be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, I would have to think what content I should do during this dry July na hindi masyadong regular, but I would still leave a video out. So I'm thinking of a minute a day, a video a minute a day, or sabihin natin i-accumulate ko yun, and then make a whole video about it. Maybe it's a day in a life slash reflection slash whatever of what I've done through July. So as I've said earlier, I typically do this by July, and malapit na rin ang Hulyo, so I think this is the best way for me to do this without sacrificing sabihin natin having no content for at least a month. So until that video, see you next time. I hope to see you in August as well for all of my regular videos. So again, until then, see you next time. Bye guys.